Uh-oh, looks like The Fiend has taken over the NXT UK division. Everybody should watch their backs now.
Kaylee Ray was a big sister to me.
It's one of those cliched storylines again, isn't it? The insert name of wrestler was like a sibling to me, and now he/she turned their back on me out of jealousy for my success cliche. I'd be interested if I hadn't seen this exact same storyline at least once or twice a year.
Become the very first Welsh champion.
We are coincidentally in Wales tonight, and one of the challengers to the NXT UK tag team titles are also coincidentally Welsh. Honestly, if that team wins, it's likely because of that, and only that. Good God, are we going to have the crowd chanting 11 for every countout or something? Am I going to say 11 sin penalty at some point down the line in future sins videos?
He has earned this match.
I would say congratulations to Travis Banks on earning this match. However, there's literally nothing at stake. It's just a one-on-one traditional wrestling match with nothing to lose and nothing to gain. What exactly is Travis earning, Vic?
Well, he's the reason everybody's here today.
No, I'm Dar is apparently the reason everybody's attending this NXT TakeOver event. That's highly debatable.
And I'll talk to you later about that because we are underway.
Wait a minute. Do you mean to tell me that a commentator in WWE actually refused to talk about something that has nothing to do with what's currently going on in the ring? Hallelujah! About time somebody quit going off topic on the commentary team. Vic Joseph for the Hall of Fame, y'all.
I believe I can. Oh!
Yeah, these two.
That weird roar by Travis Banks. No, I'm Dar attempting to force Travis Banks into giving him a handshake. I swear if Travis actually falls for this, he's a stupid dumbass.
Banks, boom! What a soccer-style kick.
To the air. Also, considering we are in the United Kingdom, shouldn't that be known as a football-style kick, considering the soccer term is only used in Canada and the United States?
Hold on.
Oh, and oh!
No, I'm Dar is addicted to Travis's Banks. Not even 10 minutes into the show, and already I am saying many well-known sins phrases.
He lured him in. Wow!
I would say that was cool, except for the obvious fact that Travis leaped into the air likely because he believed he could fly once again. And for the second time in this match, Travis couldn't fly.
Banks trying to quicken the pace with a drop kick.
A dropkick that missed Noam completely, and that is a damn shame.
Andor trying to fight free.
I don't see how Noam Dar is the one trying to fight free from this hole when it is obviously Travis Banks who is trying to do that.
Hold on. Roll through.
Even despite the fact that Noam was completely on his side and nearly on his front, the referee was stupid enough to continue the pinfall. What is wrong with this dumbass? I've seen bad officiating many times, but wow.
Enraging the Kiwi buzzsaw, and now.
Whatever the hell that was supposed to be.
Banks able to kick out too.
Quit your cheerleading, Nigel. Great, now I've added Nigel McGuinness on the list of commentators I told to quit cheerleading.
Imitation, the greatest form of flattening.
I think the correct term is sincerest form of flattery, not flattening. Who the hell says sincerest form of flattening when it comes to imitation?
Oh, yes!
Nigel praises a punch that didn't even connect with Travis whatsoever. Also, I swear if I have to listen to Nigel McGuinness being an ass kisser to the heels like Corey Graves all night long, I will add 50 sins. One for now, but you first heard it here.
Miss. Boom.
So many devastating punches or kicks to the air in one match. Why am I cringing at an NXT UK event? Why? Last time it was Finn Balor who made his sudden appearance for a match at an NXT UK TakeOver event. Now we're seeing Cesaro. I suppose this is going to be a pattern, having main roster wrestlers at an NXT UK TakeOver show. Twilight Vampire Eyes. I swear they're looking into my soul. With all these theme song changes, Cesaro is starting to reach Wade Barrett levels of so many different theme songs in a wrestler's career.
It's been the talk of the locker room.
That poor fan right there who wanted a high five from Cesaro and had to resort to patting him on the shoulder instead. Poor guy. Oh yeah, Dragunov's poor attempt at imitating The Rock's "Just Bring It" signal. Probably not what he was trying to do, but I'm just saying. Also, when the match began, Ilya immediately unleashed on Cesaro, and now he decided to pause? Very, very bad mistake.
And Cesaro now, a veteran.
In case for whatever reason you thought Cesaro was a rookie all these years. The crowd is counting way too fast, to the point where I think Cesaro swung Ilya around 30 times instead of 40. Hell, the crowd even counted 2 numbers while Cesaro went around 1 time. Gotta admit, even despite the off-sync counting, this was still the best moment of the match. Here's a few sins off.
Momentum. Oh! Can he take down Cesaro?
Vic Joseph asked if Ilya could take down Cesaro right after Ilya already did take down Cesaro. Bad time to ask that question, man.
How about how tough Dragon?
I don't even think those chops are doing any damage to Cesaro given how weakly Ilya is connecting them.
The larger than 2!
Another awesome moment of brutality. Just what this match needed, actually. Sorry, but it's not cool when you fake everyone out into thinking you're going to do a post-match assault before pranking us with a simple show of gratitude to your opponent. The sportsmanship, I'll praise, but the prank, nope.
Introducing first.
This dumbass ring announcer forgot to announce that the match is for the NXT UK Tag Team Championship, so I guess from his perspective this is a non-title match. Oh well, sorry to both sets of challengers, looks like the grizzled young veterans are not defending their titles tonight. I bet the cameraman realized he was supposed to zoom in on the NXT UK Tag Team titles when the referee held them up and thought, oh shit, zoom in, zoom in!
Gibson looking lean.
Talking.
Lean out because they know this match.
Guarantee it smells really bad inside that arena with all those exposed shoes in the air. Would hate to be among that crowd.
Horses in this match.
Yes, that was impressive. Though only Flash Morgan Webster, holy shit that's a lot of names, actually hit his target. Only Mark Andrews' arms connected with James Drake's legs, whereas the rest of his body hit nothing but canvas.
Any team can tag any other team.
The stupid rules of a triple threat tag team match that make no sense.
Wolfie's attitude for getting...
James Drake just made a stupid mistake, willingly tagged himself out of the match, thus preventing his team from being able to retain their tag team titles for the time being.
6 superstars in the ring.
This fan and that random dance. Guess next to singing, random dancing is also a thing over here. Huh, random dancing? I swear I heard that somewhere. Just can't seem to remember where. This is a triple threat, right? So what can the referee do about all the wrestlers being in the ring at one time when there are no disqualifications? Now I'm just saying, when you think about it, these guys can do whatever they want with no consequences.
Mark, Flash Morgan takes down, look at...
I will say that Mark and Flash did a hell of a good job in this tag team match with their double team moves.
For trying to focus on Webster.
Well, clearly Zach Gibson isn't focusing on Flash Morgan Webster at this point either. As a matter of fact, this reminds me of the WWE video games where players changed targets and Zach was forced to focus on somebody else instead of the one in the ring with him.
Man, whoa!
Impressive counter by Mark Andrews, though unfortunately Gallus had to walk forward and even bend their heads forward just to even get hit by the tips of Mark's feet.
Might be just feeding.
What a devastating knee to the air. That was definitely cool.
Man, I mean, the action's so fast, I didn't see a tag. I didn't see that one to Wolfgang.
Vic Joseph said that he didn't see Wolfgang get tagged in when he literally commented on the tag that happened 2 seconds ago. So yes, you did see the tag and you're just lying about it.
Andrews.
Well, holy shit, am I right? Perfect timing and cooperation by all 3 wrestlers. So let's remove 3 more sins. This match is awesome.
Where does Mark Coffey plan on putting Mark Andrews?
The floor? Or the sea of wrestlers coincidentally waiting for him?
He's gonna lay it on the line! Shoot!
It's about time we saw a shooting star press that was perfectly executed and connected at the right moment in the flip. Not to mention every wrestler was hit and nobody fell down for the joy of falling down. It's a miracle.
All the way up. Oh!
Center movers are really hitting the counter today. I must be in a good mood or something because this spree hasn't happened in a long time. Oh god, that headbutt was so bad. If you need any further proof that the Force exists, there it is. The fact that Mark Coffey has taken all the time in the world to pin Mark Andrews is why Gallus doesn't win the match. Stalling and wasting your time is supposed to be AEW's job. Oops, I think I said that too loud. Come on, guys, now's not the time for this. Don't slow down the momentum that was built throughout the last 5 minutes.
Pin the man!
That's what I'm saying! This match was amazing, and Flash and Mark earned that victory to become the first Welsh champions in WWE history. So here's a removal of 5 more sins, and they said I didn't know what I was doing.
After the rules of the last man standing match, pretty simple.
So simple that I heard the commentators on the main roster absolutely love to repeat them over and over and over again. Sounds annoying if you ask me, so let's not do that ourselves. Hold up a second. Are you telling me that the referee actually called for the bell to ring when the wrestlers are fighting on the outside instead of waiting for them to get in the ring? You see, main roster? That is what you're supposed to do, you idiots!
Running at Joe Coffey with a chain in his hand.
It was Joe Coffey who had the chain in his hand, not Dave Mastiff. Got your beard!
Coffee. And Coffee!
Alright, who disassembled that turnbuckle prior to this match beginning? I know it was somebody, because that turnbuckle was doing just fine in the previous match.
Breaks. Coffee now.
When the botches are intentional for comedic effect, then they're fine in my book. One sin off for Joe's hilarious fail.
But that's a pool cue. I think that's a pool cue.
First you said that it was a pool cue, and now all of a sudden you think it's a pool cue? Which one is correct? Most people are talking about the cricket bat, but honestly I'm wondering why there's an entire set of pool cues and even the multicolored pool balls. Is Hornswoggle playing pool underneath the ring or something?
How is Joe Coffey able to stand?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because Dave picked him up, possibly? That's just a guess on my part. I could be wrong.
Introduced.
You can clearly see Dave pulling back on the speed of hitting Joe with the chain. I'm gonna hit you really hard. Psych! Winner up NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff to bring you anytime I had a tug-of-war contest with my brother. Why would you do that to me all the time, Joe? Floor abuse.
Here it comes!
Not gonna lie, seeing a chair joust contest was kinda funny, so I'll be willing to give it another sin off, even though I've removed way too many sins already in this video. Proof that even if your commentary table is far away from the ring and surrounded by a gate, you're still unprotected from possible violence. Jeez, how much reinforcements were added to that table? The fact that it didn't break under the combined weight of Dave Mastiff and Joe Coffey after a move like that is not believable whatsoever. The fans are chanting, "Please don't die." Calm down, they're not that far off the ground, you know. It's not like they're as high as Shane McMahon on top of Hell in a Cell. That was honestly one of the most creative ways for anyone to win a last man standing match. By kicking the movable crate, Joe causes Dave to lose his grip and fall back down. Brilliant ending.
And is walking with a purpose.
Isn't every wrestler walking with a purpose when it comes to major shows like this one?
But I mentioned before,
Haha, Tony Storm's hat accidentally got pulled off by the rope.
Kaylee Ray has said.
Stupid iPhone quality camera, always blurring everything when you're trying to zoom in on something. Hate it when that happens.
feel that sense of abandonment.
Whoops, looks like this NXT UK Women's title match is going to take place in complete darkness. Sorry everyone. The first 2 minutes of this barely 10-minute match is Kaylee Ray debating about getting into the ring and backing out when she heads to the ring.
On the jealousy.
It could just be wanting to be where Tony Storm is.
So, in other words, jealousy. The one word you denied Kaylee Ray was, Nigel. Is Tony Storm currently recovering from a cold or something? Because that attempt at a roar was kind of futile. Or if that's how she normally sounds, then maybe she shouldn't try the roaring thing. Also, well, somebody must be a fan of Alexa Bliss and her Kylo Ren temper tantrums.
Her title hooks the leg.
Tony Storm could have easily hooked Kaylee Ray's left leg, and she even looked like she was going to, but then decided, nah, I'll hook the right leg instead and hope Kay doesn't put her foot on the rope. What do you know? This ends up leading to Tony's loss.
You see him trying to soak in.
And make his entrance almost as long as the match itself.
Oh.
Walter reacted way too late from Tyler Bates' elbow shot. Here's hoping no more reactions are off sync in this forever long match.
Takedown by Walter.
Walter is a Wanker song has quite the catchy tune to it. With all due respect, the singing sometimes annoys me, which could be because I'm not used to the sports fans in the UK. But this one was funny, so I'll take a sin off with the creative humor.
Different ways to do different things in a hurt.
Guess I probably shouldn't have said that earlier when it came to Walter reacting too late from Tyler's moves. Jesus, that was brutal, wouldn't you agree? After the years of seeing wrestlers get put into the ring post with their opponent hanging on, it was almost hard to watch Walter let fate decide how Tyler would fall in the post.
Walter has controlled the pace.
Indeed, Walter has slowed down the pace of this match. Not kidding, this goes on for about the next 20 minutes, too. This match does have cool moments, but only in the last 10 minutes.
Don't do this, do not.
I'm just gonna put this out here. This is the reason why I didn't really like this match as much as everybody else did. Tyler Bate tried literally the entire match to lift Walter over and over and over again. He succeeds a few times, but it was his own fault that he lost almost all of his energy, which cost him the chance to become a two-time United Kingdom champion. The slow pace, mixed with the thousands of failed attempts at lifting Walter, ruined the match, honestly. The referee asking Walter, "What are you doing?" is one of the dumbest questions to ask in this scenario. He's punishing his opponent, something that happens in professional wrestling. Is this like your first day on the job?
Look at this. Wait a second.
I'm honestly amazed that this move was able to be hit on the ground given how close the ring is to the barricade, but nonetheless it was done well.
Where is Bate finding this energy?
Well, he's only tried to lift up Walter twice, so I'm gonna assume he still has his energy from that.
Bate perched up. Oh!
Knowing Walter was in a position to chop him down, how did Tyler Bate fall for that? I would have done a fake out and make Walter think I was gonna leap off the top rope. Then with a momentary stun, I would actually jump. Problem solved.
This is why wrestlers use.
Are you kidding me right now? With the way Walter had that lion timber locked in, there was no way Tyler would even be able to get out because of the size difference. That was Walter's chance to win the match via submission, and he blew it because he wanted to lock in a much easier submission for Tyler to escape.
What are you doing?
Being an idiot, that's what he's doing.
There is no way.
Well done, Tyler. You managed to successfully suplex Walter on the 7th try. Are you one step closer to winning? Of course not, because you lost all your energy and Walter wasn't that affected either way.
Is this the moment?
Why would you say that, Nigel? You just jinxed Tyler's momentum. First, Walter reacted too late from Tyler's moves, and now he's reacting too early from them. Not looking good here.
Turns around, and we have no.
That was pretty fast and pretty cool to look at. Like I said, this match has some good moments. This is one of them.
Back. Oh, there was Bate.
Seeing Walter get punched and fall on top of Tyler was no doubt the funniest thing about this match, especially when you see Tyler's legs struggling to get out. Back is hurting because of trying to lift Walter many times, the submissions I've been put in, Walter's dead weight lying on top of me, and even chops to the back. So what should I do next? How about try and lift Walter for the 1000th time? I'm sure that's not going to damage me even more than it already has.
Birmingham, cover the man!
How? Tyler lost all his strength keeping Walter up, spinning him around, and then getting him back up again. It's impressive that Tyler can lift Walter, but the only thing that counts first is if he's able to win the title from it, which he's not. You see why this is the match's biggest problem?
Everyone on their feet!
Everyone on their feet? Dude, almost everyone is sitting down, you stupid dumbass. You know why none of these moves defeated Walter or got him close to being defeated? Because of the size difference. Even if Tyler did successfully connect the suplex, he couldn't hit it as effective as he normally would. Sorry, but one of Tyler's feet is under Walter's shoulder, thus keeping it off the mat. This pinfall is invalid. Now this match is great. After all the punishment and nearly tearing up his back, I was sure that Tyler Bate was done for. And when he wasn't, I was amazed. Let's remove 5 sins to respect the determination of Tyler, even if his strategy is questionable. Tyler attempted to pull down Walter's trunks. Gross. Main event was okay, but I'll still remove another 5 sins for Tyler's determination and Walter's defiance. They both at least did good.